Arts Department, also our central administration, under the direction of our superintendent, Mr. Paul Devendine. Thank you to them. And I especially want to thank our administration at Northside Elementary School for all their support of our elementary program. With us this evening, we have our principal, Mr. Michael Fabraro. At this time, I ask you to please rise and face the flag as we recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag Thank you. Please be seated. Yesterday, our Northside senior band went to what's called NISBA Majors at Hofstra University. They performed 3 pieces for 2 NISBA state judges who evaluated them on a musical rubric. I am proud to say that the band was awarded a gold medal. Congratulations to all our talented students on that stage. You should be so proud of what you accomplished. It's an incredible accomplishment. They do not give out gold medals so easily, and that's wonderful. So we're very proud of them and their teacher, Dr. Duke. So without further ado, let's begin our concert. I introduce to you Dr. Duke and the Northside Senior Band. Enjoy the concert.
Before we begin our first number, we got so excited to share with you. I have 2 students that wanted to introduce to you this first song.
Hi, my name is Shania. I play the clarinet, and our first song is Liberty March.
Hello, my name is Andrew. My favorite part about this song is the crash cymbals.
Thank you. Please give these guys a round of applause. Our concert announcers today were picked especially by a trivia game. They had to learn about all of the different pieces today, and so we played trivia, and then their names were picked out to win this guest spot today. So our first one, Liberty March, please listen as we play some exciting melodies in the spirit of this weekend coming up. Thank you.
name is Sophia and I play the clarinet. Our next song is Pirates Cove.
Hi, my name is Riley and I play the French horn. And our favorite part about Pirates Cove is a low brass melody.
Before we play our last piece, I just want to give a couple acknowledgments here in this band. First of all, your children up here are a pleasure to work with on a daily basis. I always say that coming to work every day is like going on vacation, because I just get to come in and play with this every single day, all day long. So please give your children a round of applause for all of their hard work. In that, I'd like to recognize a few of the students, so I'm going to use the program just to make sure I don't miss anybody, but not only did we win gold yesterday at our NISMA for the whole band, but I had a lot of students go to solo NISMA, and that is where they get to play for a judge and get graded, and they are brave all by themselves. Anyone in this band could go to that next year. It's a super fun festival. So I'd like them to stand just one by one. On flute, Nyla and Leela. Give them a round of applause. On clarinet, Peyton Swalski and Sophia. On bass clarinet, Zoe. Tenor saxophone, Christopher. On trumpet, Addison. On French horn, Blake Walters. On trombone, Cora. On baritone, Nixus. On percussion, Mason and Andrew. Please give all of these students a round of applause. With going to Solo NISMA, if you go to that NISMA festival last year, you get the special opportunity to be put into the possibility of getting to an all-county festival. So they take the top scores, and then they earn their way into this special band. We had 5 students. Usually each school gets 1 student. We earned 5 students into all-county this year. So I'd like them to stand up. On clarinet, Brayden Sawalski. Bass clarinet, Zoe. Tenor saxophone, Christopher Seeley. Trumpet, Addison. And on trombone, Kira. On that note, I'd like to introduce our last 2 students to come up and introduce our 3rd song. And I'd like to just say thank you to all of you in the audience, to our principals who are endless support, our director of music, and all of the administration staff. Parents who helped at NISMA yesterday were the best team of parents I've had ever. So thank you to all of them, and here is our last piece.
Hi, my name is Legit and I play the flute. Our last song is Rust Belt.
Hi, my name is Sharina. I play alto saxophone. My favorite part was when the melody makes the doorbell sound.
So I'm going to explain that comment a little bit. So our theme of this concert this year is places you could explore and live. So Liberty March, we live in America, we celebrate our flag and the spirit. Our Pirates Cove, you could have adventures far away in coves and cities and pirates. And this last one is called Rust Belt. This is a city that struggled, and they learned that through hard work and rebuilding their city and perseverance that they could create a new city and great. So in the middle of the song, you can hear they're building through all the percussion sounds. You can hear them hammering and putting their city and working hard to come back together. And then you'll hear dum dum ding dum, that doorbell sound in the middle. And a lot of the kids like that part the best. So on that note, we'd like to play our last song today. A round of applause for these 2. Thank you, and have a great end of the year.
One last round of applause for our senior band. We have a brief intermission right now as we wait for our band to transition to our next performing group, which is our orchestra. In the meantime, I do want to point out, if I can point your attention to the cover, the front cover of your programs. Let's just have a nice round of applause for Kayla Karimi and the artwork that's represented on the front cover. we're getting a little closer, getting closer. As we get closer to our next performing group, I do want to point out now, back of the program, the students will be very interested in knowing that Charlotte's Ice Cream, 20%, if you take them after the program tonight, 20% of the proceeds go right back to our music program. So stop off, have some ice cream in Charlotte's, and it goes right back to the children and our program here in Farmingdale. So, without further ado, I am very excited to share with you our 4th and 5th grade orchestra under the direction of Mrs. Felker.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for your patience. If you could bear with us, we're just going to play a very short warm-up.
Hello, my name is Jake and I play the violin. Hello, my name is Jackson and I play the cello. The Northside Senior Orchestra, made up of 4th and 5th graders, is very excited to perform for you. Our first piece is called Carousel.
Carousel is supposed to sound like music one might hear at an amusement park on a carousel ride. The orchestra will be playing pizzicato style or without oboes.
Hello, my name is Sarah and I play the cello. Our second selection is a beautiful piece by a most famous composer, Johann Sebastian Bach. The 5th grade orchestra students performed Joyful Chorale at this year's All-District Orchestra concert. We would like to present our encore performance of Joyful Chorale and include 4th grader Logan to help us along on the string bass. Please notice that we are performing Joyful Chorale without the help of a conductor. you enjoy the entire senior orchestra performing Prince Folk Song.
As we were introduced, I think you heard, we have fourth graders on stage with us. These are beginners. They just started in September, maybe early October. So please give this orchestra another warm round of applause. Northside has a unique orchestra in that the senior orchestra is made up of fourth and fifth graders. So it is really something special. And especially because these beginners are part of this right in their first year of study. All right, we're moving right along.
Good evening, my name is Olivia and I play the violin. Next on the program is very challenging and exciting new work that will again be featuring the fifth graders on stage. First is a piece that is supposed to sound like a big burst of musical energy. We hope you enjoy our performance as much as the fifth graders have enjoyed practicing and learning first.
That was a very difficult piece, and that took a lot of practice, so please give them another round of applause. That was like a middle school level choice for them, but they loved it. When a student loves something, it's amazing how they want to learn it, and that's what they did, and they learned it well. This was a very exciting year for the orchestra program. In January, we had a few students here, or 2 students on stage, get chosen for the all-county orchestra. If they could stand up, please. This was in January. Leah on viola and Sarah on cello. And I think you heard Sarah telling you about, we had the all-district orchestra concert. Many of you were there. That was fabulous. That was in February. Then in March, we had our NISMA Solo Music Festival, and we had some students participate in that. They all did very well, performing by themselves for a judge. So brave. And they are, please stand, Olivia on violin, Caitlin, viola, Leah, viola, Riley, 4th grader viola, Sophia, 4th grader viola, Sarah, cello, and Jackson, cello. So proud of them. And now, before we play our last piece, we have a few more.
Hello, my name is Addison and I play the violin. We would like to take a moment and thank Ms. Fashion for accompanying us on the piano for our rehearsals and performances and making it sound so special.
Good evening. My name is Charlotte. My name is Ava. And we play the violin. The Northside Senior Orchestra would like to end our portion of the concert with everyone on stage playing a selection we think you would really like listening to for our Jacques. We learned Jacques in just a few short weeks, and we are very proud of how it sounds. We hope you enjoy our program. The Northside Senior Orchestra would like to wish you all a happy end to the school year.
One more time. How about a nice big round of applause for our 4th and 5th grade orchestra. Boys and girls, you sounded incredible. Congratulations. And to have 4th graders and 5th graders only playing 2 years or just playing 1 year to sound that good, that was fantastic. So I wanted, while we're setting up for the jazz band, it'll just take a few moments for them to reset the stage. I wanted to share with you what we did this afternoon in the music department. We've been going to NISBA Majors, as I explained, with Dr. Duke's band. She went to NISBA Majors at Hofstra. And today I was at Delphi University watching the high school symphony orchestra perform on a level 6, which is the highest level, most difficult level that you could go in a NISBA manual and to be evaluated on. So you just got to see the beginning of our program, and then I got to see this afternoon the end of our program, which is our symphony orchestra, our top group. So they performed the most difficult music, and not only did they knock it out of the park and get a gold medal, they ended up with a gold with distinction medal, the highest honor you can get at NISBA Majors. So our symphony orchestra, someday, soon, you're gonna blink your eyes, we'll see them in the symphony orchestra. And also, our other two top groups at the high school, our wind ensemble and our mixed chorus, also went on the highest level, level 6. They too knocked it out of the park with not only 2 gold medals, but gold with distinction. So gold with distinction for Farmingdale's top groups for all 3. Unbelievable. So let's give them a round of applause. Our symphonic band also went and got a level 5, which is the second most difficult, and received the gold medal. And that's our middle band at the high school. So it's incredible. So it's no doubt, I am very proud of our music program here in Farmingdale, which is top-notch. In fact, if you haven't already heard, Farmingdale has been selected by the NAMM Music Foundation as one of the best communities for music education in the United States of America. We have our banner up there, and it shows the years. This is our 10th year in a row. We want to keep that streak alive. We're going to have to add another year to that banner. So certainly great news for the Farmingdale community. Also, we are pleased to announce that our Farmingdale Youth Council is going to sponsor a summer music program. It's back in action for our band and orchestra students. There are flyers outside in the lobby, so you can get one if you didn't grab one on the way in. The program will be held at Howard Middle School in an air-conditioned room from June 26th to July 14th between the hours of 9:30 a.m. and 11:45 a.m. You can also sign up online on the Farmingdale Youth Council website, which is www.farmingdaleyouthcouncil.org. So once again, it's for 5th through 8th grade students in band and orchestra, and it will be held in this building in an air-conditioned room to help our students keep their practicing going over the summer. Also, I'd like to take a moment to thank our technician in the back. He's here all the time doing such a great job with the sound and the lighting. It makes everything sound fantastic. Give it up for Jeff Pritzker, please. Thank you, Jeff. And of course, these concerts are not possible without the help of our chaperones, our custodians, and our security, and all our music teachers who help behind the scenes. So thank you very much to all of them. Okay, looks like our jazz band is almost ready. We'll give them a few more seconds to get going, but I will go ahead and introduce them. So ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy our jazz band under the direction of Dr. Katie Duke.
Hi, my name is Isabella and I play the trumpet. This first piece is called Pink Panther. Hi, my name is Leela and I play the flute. Our favorite part of this is the clarinet melody.
A quick story before we play this first number. When I'm choosing jazz band literature, I like to get the kids involved because these kids come an extra morning, they're volunteering to come an extra day. We get up early, make you get up an extra day early. And so for 2 years, we had one member of our band say, I really want to play the Pink Panther melody in lessons. And so I said, let's one up that and we're going to find arrangement for jazz band. So can we say thank you to Rafi, who this is his favorite song. And because he liked it so much, we learned all sorts of new notes and chromatic sounds and sharps and flats just to play this song for him. So we are super proud and introduce the Pink Panther.
Hello, my name is Blake and I play the French horn. Our favorite part of this song is the melody. Hi, my name is Ryan and our next piece is the theme from The Odd Couple.
So I don't usually talk this much, but we have so much to celebrate in these two groups today. This second piece, again, was brought in by an idea from the children. We had 2 students come in and say, we've been watching this really cool show at home called The Odd Couple. Has anybody ever seen The Odd Couple? A couple of us. So this is an old series and their family got into it a little bit and I was like, I bet we could do it, more than that. Maybe we'll search for an arrangement, things like that, but we couldn't find one. So this piece is dedicated to the Seeley family because Mr. Seeley volunteered to arrange this piece for us for our jazz band, and so we want both Bella and Christopher to stand up and just give a shout out and say thank you to their dad. The kids love this song, and this is a premiere here of an arrangement of The Odd Couple. Thank you, Mr. Seeley. The Odd Couple. While these last two kids are coming up, our final piece today, we talk about learning in this band how to improvise for the first time. So this is where the students are creating a story all by themselves. So let's introduce this song.
Hi, my name is Kenley, and I play the oboe, and our last song is Blues to Blow On.
Hi, my name is Cora, and I play the trombone. My favorite part in Blues to Blow On is the solo section.
So to talk about these solos, we start at the beginning of the year where they just echo one note with me back and forth, and then we talk about how to have a creative conversation in music and compare it to story writing. And over the course of the year, we have learned how to improvise or write a story on our instrument that's 12 measures long. I usually pick maybe about 2 or 3 students who can do this by concert time on their own. And for the first time, can you raise your hand if you volunteered to play a solo today? Now, can we stand up? We're going to give them all an applause around ahead of time. So I'm going to just tell you a little bit of etiquette on the performance. As each soloist plays, it's 12 measures. We're going to do a super quick clap, like that, at the end of each solo to give them a little recognition, but we're going to do it super fast to make sure that we hear the next soloist play. So I will help you out with that, a little audience participation. You will hear 8 of these students play today, and we're going to give them again a big round of applause at the end of the performance. So our final song today, A Blues to Blow On. Before we begin, 2 last people to thank. Number 1, I would like to recognize, very rare to have a very special oboe player in our 5th grade band, and Kelly also went to solo NISMA, so I'm going to have her stand up. Can we give her a round of applause? And I'd also like to thank Mrs. Facciano on the piano on our last number today. And another round of applause for our entire jazz band. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.
All right, one more round of applause for our jazz band. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't dancing in my seat, but I was, so I was dancing good rhythm to them. We have one more performing group for everybody. We have our chorus, which will be transitioning in just a minute, but I want to talk to you a little bit about dismissal. So when we dismiss, all of our parents will head out to the corridor right here, to the front lobby. When you head over to your right, there is a gymnasium over to your right. All the students will be housed in the gymnasium. We ask that you stay till the end of the performance. We'll let about 15, 20 parents in at a time. You'll pick up your children and you'll continue on your way down the hall out the exit that way. So again, all the students will be in the gym. You'll exit, go to your right, and then your right again. Our security guards will be setting up like a line outside right after the performance is over. So one more transition, we'll get our chorus set up, and we'll wait for that to happen. All right. right, ladies and gentlemen, I am very proud to share with you Northside Senior Chorus under the direction of Mrs. Fasciano. Enjoy.
One more. Here we go. So this is our last group of the night. This is senior chorus. These 4th and 5th graders have been coming to see me on Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday mornings, and they are the best days because we start off singing. So our first song is called The Lion and the Unicorn. It's like a march. So we're going to use our voices and sound like a march, and it's not really about a lion and a unicorn, it's about the winter and the spring, but they're using metaphors, so it's a fun song to sing. So, The Lion and the Unicorn. Nice, love that, nice marching tune. The next song is completely different. It's very peaceful, it's called Reflection, and it's about very calm waters, and we could all use a little peace in our life sometimes. So this song, I didn't think they were gonna really like, but I wanted to try a little bit different, and they wound up asking for it all the time. So maybe they need some peace too. So we're going to sing this for you and try to just imagine a nice peaceful lake or a peaceful river in this case, and it'll bring some peace to your heart as well. that moment of peace. That was really pretty, right? So before our last song that we're going to sing, which is completely the opposite of peace, I'd like to give a special shout out to Nicole Nappy, who has come to Farmingdale this year, and she's been my accompanist this year, and thank you so much for playing and for being such a wonderful partner to us. Love you, love you. We also did have one student that represented our chorus in All County in January, and that was David Arabella. Thank you for representing us. And we had 4 participants that went for vocal NISMA in March as well. We had 2 5th graders, and they were Bella Seeley, yep, there you go, and Nyla Nicholas. And we also had 2 4th graders this year. So we had Alex Romano, and on this side, and Augie Wilson. Excellent job, that's wonderful. So this song has a long title. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that sing, sing, sing. And we're hoping that we're ending this concert tonight with a real happy. Hope you're dancing on your way home or on your way to Charlotte's, perhaps. So enjoy this jazzy tune that we are about to sing. Okay, we ready?
You
have fun? I know you were dancing. Weren't you dancing? I didn't have eyes behind my head. My mother had those. I didn't have those. But I hope you had a great time, and I hope you enjoyed the concert. You were a great audience. Any last announcements that we need from anybody?
Yes, one more time. How about a round of applause for our senior chorus? Fantastic job, boys and girls. And also, let's hear it for all of our students who performed so well tonight in all the groups. They sounded beautiful. Great job. And of course, our directors. We have Mrs. Fasciano. We have Dr. Katie Duke. We have Mrs. Felker. We have Mrs. Nappy. Congratulations to all of our directors. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our concert. I hope you all have a happy and healthy summer. Thank you, as always, for your support of music education.